Welcome to my channel again. In this video, we're going to go over matrix addition. Now, this is pretty fun and actually quite easy. And pretty much the only thing that you have to remember for matrix addition is that it's only defined for matrices of the same dimension. That means that if you have a matrix that is, if it's 2 by 3, and another matrix that is 2 by 3, let me write it here. Say that this is 2 by 3 and B is also 2 by 3. Then you're going to get a matrix that is also 2 by 3. Okay, you're going to get a matrix. I'm going to call this new matrix, I'm going to call it AB. Well, actually, I only need one letter, so I'm going to call it C. This new matrix C is going to be 2 by 3. But if you were to have a matrix that is 2 by 3 and you're trying to add a matrix that is 4 by 1, that's not a 4. Let's see. A matrix that is 4 by 1, then this wouldn't give you anything. You need to have the same dimensions. You cannot do this. You cannot add matrices with different dimensions. Now let's look at this example. Let's look at example number 1. And here we have A is equal to this matrix 1, 2, 4, negative 3, 1, 0. And B is 5, 1, negative 3. And on the second row, we have 3, 6, 1. And what we have to do is we need to find the sum. We have to find the sum. So let's try to find the sum. Okay. Now, let me write it here. Sorry. There you go. So I have A plus B. It's equal to 1, 2, 4, negative 3, 1, 0, plus 5, 1, negative 3, 3, 6, 1. And now what we're going to do here is just we're going to add the first element of A with the first element of B, element of the first row, second column with the first row, the element on matrix B that is also on the first row, second column. So this is what it looks like. Essentially, this is what it looks like. We're going to have 1 plus 5, and then 2 plus 1, and 4 plus negative 3. And then on the second row, we're going to add negative 3 plus 3, 1 plus 6, and 0 plus 1. So we're adding elements that correspond to each other. That's pretty much what we're doing. So our answer will be 1 plus 5, well, that is 6. 2 plus 1 is 3. 4 plus negative 3, that is 1. Negative 3 plus 3 is 0. 1 plus 6 is 7. And 0 plus 1 is 1. And there we have the summation of A plus B. Now, are we going to get the same thing if we add B plus A? That's a question that we must answer. So B plus A will be, it's very similar actually. 5, 1, negative 3, 3, 6, 1. The question is summation commutative? Are matrices commutative when you add them? That means that if you change the order of the matrix, are you still going to get the same answer? So let's check it out. 1, 2, 4, negative 3, 1, 0. So here we have 5 plus 1, 1 plus 2, and negative 3 plus 4. And we have 3 plus negative 3, 6 plus 1, and 1 plus 0. Now, do we get the same answer? Well, 5 plus 1 is 6. 1 plus 2 is 3. And negative 3 plus 4, that's positive 1. 3 plus negative 3 is 0. 6 plus 1 is 7. And 1 plus 0 is 1. Now notice that we got the same answer. We got the same matrix. So our matrix is commutative in addition. And the answer is yes. Yes, they are. Now that you have seen this example, what I want you to do is take a look at this. Take a look at these practice problems. We have a few matrices here, A, B, C, and D. And what we have to do is we have to find the sum. We have to find the sum of A plus D, C plus D, and A plus D. Now, it'll take a few minutes to work through this. Pause the video, and once you're done, hit play it again to check your answers. Okay, hopefully you paused your video. And now I'm going to work through these questions. So let me start with A plus B. Well, A plus B is 3, 4. We have a 2 by 2 matrix here. This is also a 2 by 2. So our answer should be a 2 by 2. So 3, 4, 6, negative 2, 1, 0. Plus B is negative 3, 1, 2, negative 4, negative 1, 5. So we get here, we are going to add each element that correspond to each other. So 3 plus negative 3, 4 plus 1, 6 plus 2, negative 2 plus negative 4. Let me close it here. 1 plus negative 1, and 0 plus 5. So what do we get? Well, we get this is equal to 0. 4 plus 1 is 5. 6 plus 2 is 8. Negative 2 plus negative 4 is negative 6. 1 plus negative 1 is also 0. And 0 plus 5 is 5. So this is our answer for the first sum. Let's take a look at the second one. We're going to add C plus D. C plus D. Let me do it here. So C plus D. We have C is 1, 2, negative 3, 1. Plus D is 5, 1, 0, 2. And that's equal to 1 plus 5, and then 2 plus 1, negative 3 plus 0, and 1 plus 2. And that gives us, well, 1 plus 5 is 6, 2 plus 1 is 3, negative 3 plus 0 is negative 3, and 1 plus 2 is 3. So there we have our answer for this, for C plus D. Finally, we have A plus D. Now, if you notice here, A is a 2 by 2 matrix. And, sorry, this is not 2 by 2. I'm just catching myself. This is a 2 by 3. Sorry, 3 by 2. 3 by 2. Oh my goodness. What a mistake. This is a 3 by 2. 3 by 2. A is also a 3 by 2. It's not 3 by 2, but this one is a 2 by 2 matrix. Now remember that in order to add them, to add matrices, they must have the same dimensions. Now A and D have different dimensions, therefore this is not possible or not defined. This is not defined. Okay? Now if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel. There's more coming. See you.